What's going on YouTube? It's Pervious1030 with Tin Can Gardener. This morning I was gonna do a little overlook of my grow box I built and what I did to it and share it with you guys. So with this box, basically I tore down my back deck, reused the wood, repurposed it, built this grow box. It's probably 18 inches high. You know, it's almost full of soil. I put pine straw down from my pine trees to suppress weeds and what have you. I have eggplants, I have marigolds, I have cosmos, I have ginger, and I have peppers. And down there I also have a pineapple. So let's get into it, shall we? This is a pepper plant that I had in here, and it wasn't doing very well. It was just not doing well at all, so I cut it back. And down here in South Florida, things do grow back. So as long as I keep this sprayed down with neem, keep the whitefly down, I should get fruit from it. As you can see, it's already flowering. I do believe these are bells. These are Black Beauty eggplants. I've been fighting worms on these. A while ago, I had a bad infestation of horned tobacco worms. Right now, as you can see, it is starting to get fruit. I just planted some radishes in here, some sparkler white tip. There we go. Weevils have been an issue on the eggplants. That's what all this destruction here is from, mainly weevils. But it's flowering, so we'll see what we get off of it. Over here I got cosmos flowering and seeding, which I like cosmos. They're nice bright orange flowers right there. Ginger's doing good. I can actually plant more ginger in my other beds. Here is my little miniature sweet peppers. I'm gonna pick a couple. They're very sweet. They taste pretty good. But as you can see right here, I'm getting a little bit of an issue. And these are whitefly and mites, aphids maybe. Mealybugs, that's what they are. Anyways, so I'll get the neem oil out and spray that down if I have any more problems. And the reason why I got the marigolds in here is to keep down the root knot nematodes, so I ain't got to worry about that as much. Pineapples down here grow like crazy. More construction stuff that I got to get put up. Another eggplant, okra, red okra to be more specific. I have a bunch of seeds to send out. It's starting to rain a little bit. South Florida for you. That over there is a yellow bougainvillea. More eggplant. Another little pepper tree. See, check it out. Look at all that whitefly. Yeah, get rid of that crap. That'll be neem oil. And this is another pepper plant. And then I'm probably going to plant some stuff in here. I haven't figured out what yet. There'll definitely be maybe some greens, maybe some collards, something like that. And this will probably be the last year that I run this, because plants can get pretty old and pretty big around here. As long as the cold don't kill them off, they'll just keep on growing. So that's what's going on with the bed. This right here, in case you were wondering, is horse manure and wood shavings. They complement each other, carbons versus nitrogens. And under here I put a whole bunch of compost down, some wood. It's more of a Kugel culture and compost method to bring in all the microbes and get everything nice and composted. So got that going on. Trees are doing okay. This mango tree I planted. I have to prune it back, but yeah, it's doing all right. Hopefully it produces here in a couple more years. This is a Meyer lemon tree. I'm gonna have to cut it back. I'm getting psyllid and leaf miner, so cut that bad boy back. Make sure I don't get greening. Let's see here. Barbados cherry. Really hasn't produced much. But I haven't decided if I'm going to do a living hedge of this over here in the beds or just leave those for vegetables. I might just leave those for vegetables since it's hard to grow vegetables in the ground here. Again, marigolds, root knot nematode. I don't want it hitting my peach. This is supposed to be an air layering, but I don't know what's going on with that thing. Hopefully I can cut that off and have another tree. We'll see. Actually, I got to cut that back sooner than later. Let's see here. Here we have carambola, and it is flowering like crazy. So maybe one will stick. We'll get some carambola fruit, star fruit. And it's funny because the yellow leaves kind of look like star fruit. Oh, I gotta prune this back. Gotta kind of figure out the shape. Now you see this little branch right here? Get rid of that, don't need that. I might have to take this branch out because I wanted to open up a little bit more. But they seem to grow better in the shade. I don't know. Have to work on that one. Okay. Bananas, banana tree. I got all three. It's good to have three. The father, the son, the grandfather. It's a good way to remember that. Here's my dragon fruit, and as you can see, my dragon fruit didn't do so well, so I threw it back in the pot to let it rot. All those vitamins will go back in there, and I got to cut most of this back because I'm going to cut it back, put it in pots. This was my bananas, these sad looking little things. I had to cut this one down, so I'll get the machete out and take down that banana and cut it up, put it in the compost. A lot of potassium in bananas. Good for flowering. Another dragon fruit getting out of hand. I'm going to have to cut that one back too. Dragon fruit flowers. Here's a good example of what I was talking about. So you see how that's yellow? It just pops right off of there. It's no good. It's not good, viable. Neither of these. These will probably turn yellow and fall off as well. Silk floss tree, also known as the ouchie tree. Don't run into it. Yeah, good stuff. Another dragon fruit that might or might not make it. I don't know. We're going to see. I don't think this one's going to make it. Oh, look, a weevil. I don't think this one's going to make it either. If it did, I'd be surprised. Might end up cutting that thing off. Yeah, more dragon fruit. Yeah, it's pretty much what I got going on. I'm getting ready to redo this bed. I got redo this bed. Got some sugar cane. I got a tomato plant in there I got to take care of. This is some broccoli. I got to plant more broccoli. Another pepper tree. Jackfruit's getting big. More dragon fruit. My fig over here. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So check this out. I grafted this fig right here, and it took really nice. It took real well. So, and it's growing. So that's cool. Figs are easy to graft, easy to air layer, all that stuff. You want to practice on something? Practice on a fig. These are easy to clone. These Cuban cilantro or Cuban oregano, easy to clone. Mulberry, also easy to clone. Citrus is easy to clone if you're down here, of course. Another pepper plant. Peppers grow well down here. Bananas grow well down here. You know, if you're going to live in Florida, know that our gardening season starts right about now. So from October to about January, February-ish, you can pretty much grow whatever you want as long as it don't get too cold. Yeah, so some spinach, got some beans in there, which whatever, if they make it, they make it. I gotta cut this a blood orange, I gotta cut it back. Let's see here. Oh, guava. Right here, I gotta put that in the ground somewhere. I gotta find a place for that guava. I might put it over there. They like the shade, somewhat. Plants are finicky, people. Some things they like, some things they don't like. This is my big acerola cherry. I planted this thing whenever it was just a little tiny stick, and it grew like crazy. Now I got to figure out how to prune it up, separate that limb. I might just cut the whole thing off, but either that or air layer the crap out of it. But separate that limb from that limb. I have cherries coming on right there. I don't have any ripe ones because everybody eats them because they're good. However, I do have mulberries. Check that out. Mulberry. They're sweet too. And you really gotta look at a mulberry plant. If you get them too red, they'll be real bitter. I gotta cut this thing back all the way. Like that would be too bitter. That's gotta stay on for a little bit longer, but the birds will probably get it, so that'd be my luck. The other garden. We're doing a tomato contest in the neighborhood, so my tomato plants, it's for the biggest tomato, whatever weighs the most. But here's my 3 pathetic tomato plants. Here's my daughter's. She's actually doing okay. I gotta spray these down too. This is another Meyer lemon, which I gotta kind of clean up. That's all dragon fruit that I gotta get straight up now. I gotta take it and put it in pots. Yeah, it's a lot of work to get all that done. Peppers, jalapenos, cucumber back there. Chocolate pudding fruit, black sapote. I had to cut it back. Hopefully it comes back. I took a couple cuttings of it. We'll see what happens. And then over there's my that little stick you see on that hill right there. That is my mamey sapote. I've had this thing for about a year now, and the leaves fall off and they grow back and they fall off. It's just the natural cycle of this little plant. So pretty cool stuff. Alright guys, I ain't done a video in a while, so I figured I'd post this for you. And you know, if you like it, got any questions, let me know. I'll answer them. All that fun stuff. So yeah, until next time, this is Pervious 1030 with Tin Can Gardener. Hopefully you guys have a good fall up north and you're harvesting, and everybody down here is just getting into the gardening. So alrighty, talk to you later.